tomorrow morning I'm heading out to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park to shoot at the Lake Country DockHounds doubleheader. In this video I'm going to be showing you what it's like to be a sports photographer, give you a tour of everything I'm bringing to the game, and show everything that goes into getting those pictures done. The first step in preparing for the event is preparing the bag. So what I'll be bringing to this doubleheader will be the Canon R7, the Canon 80D, the Canon 24 to 70 millimeter lens, the Tamron 70 to 200 lens. This is the Canon mount adapter, the Canon RF 50 millimeter lens. I'll also be bringing with me 4 batteries, my Peak Design camera mounts, my SMALLRIG phone holder, and 2 of these 128 gigabyte SD cards. It's currently 9 in the morning. I'm about to head over to the stadium and get going. Just got back to my car after the doubleheader. It went pretty well. Both teams won a game, so that's nice for them. For me, overall, I feel like it went pretty well. It was a cool experience. I would say it's not as exciting as a football game would be. For me, football is the more exciting sport, but it's still fun and a good experience. Now it's time to start the editing process. I'm going to go back, get on the computer, and start going through all the pictures. And now I'm back here at my desk and ready to go through the pictures. And as we can see here, I have completely filled up this SD card. So I have an SD card completely full, and I have a little bit more in another one, so it's going to be a lot just to go through the initial pictures. So this is how my editing process works. I go into the Finder here and put in gallery mode, and then I just start going through. And then when we see one that is good, say I want this one, I'm going to drag it, and I have a folder off screen that I put it into, and that's my unedited photos. And then I just keep going through, and this usually takes a couple of hours just because there's so many pictures. Me going through these photos is obviously not entertaining content, so I'm gonna cut, and then I will have gone through all the photos. There we go. So it is the next day, but it only took me roughly an hour or so to get through all those photos. I was at around 2,500 and I'm down to 137. So now it's time to put the photos into Lightroom and start the editing process. So the photos are officially done. It took me about 5.5 hours to edit them all. So it's not terrible, but in reality it's not that bad. Now that I've edited them all, I get to choose some of my favorites to make an Instagram post, and I get to add them to my portfolio, and then I'm going to take all 130 of them and put them in a folder and send them to the DockHounds for them to use for media purposes. Here's what I decided to do for the post. I put them all together into like a collage sort of thing instead of just having individual pictures on each slide. So here's what it looks like. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and thank you all for watching the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one I make.